Hi guys, in this session we are going to install Docker desktop on Windows. So it's available for free, requires Windows 10 Professional, Enterprise 64-bit or Windows 10 64-bit with WSL2. I don't have WSL2, but we will install Docker and download it and see what it says without WSL2. Okay. Make sure my Windows version is 20H2 OS build 19042.804/2020. So it is 20H2. Alright, get Docker. So it is about 493 megabytes. It is downloading fast. Few seconds left. Alright, it's downloaded. Show in folder. Double click it. But yeah, I'll cancel this. Why? Because I want to see whether I have Docker first on my machine or not, right? Docker. The term Docker is not recognized, right? So I close it and cmd. Of course, it will not be there here too. Docker, nothing, right? So I'm going to install Docker now. Double click. Yes, downloading the package. So it says install required Windows components for WSL2, add a shortcut to desktop, right? So it means it's going to install required Windows components for WSL2, right? It is Linux. WSL2 is Linux here. So Linux WSL2, Windows subsystem for Linux, right? So it will look something like this. Windows is behind here and this is the Linux system. So that's all we need, it seems. So we'll go back and go here, this Docker icon, and click OK, hit OK. So right now is unpacking configuration files, JSON files, Docker tar, Docker desktop, ISO, so on. Meanwhile, so we look at here, so it will look like this. Alright, it will be Debian or Ubuntu. So it says how to enable Windows subsystem for Linux, how to install Windows, how to install WSL2 on Windows 10 and so on. But meanwhile, what we are looking at is it said we have check marked and chosen WSL2 to be installed. Still unpacking. So once again is Docker desktop 3.1.0. Docker desktop for Windows is Docker designed to run on Windows 10. It is native Windows application that provides an easy to use development environment for building, shipping and running Dockerized applications. Docker desktop for Windows uses Windows native Hyper-V virtualization and networking and is the fastest and most reliable way to develop Docker apps on Windows. Docker desktop for Windows supports running both Linux and Windows Docker containers. So let us look at it here. Okay, still going on, and we'll look. So it says get Docker for desktop, which we are doing it already right now, and installing it by double clicking the Docker for Windows installer. Alrighty, there are a few configurations here. We'll look at it up after it gets installed. Okay, installation succeeded. You must restart Windows to complete installation. Let me restart it